What's up, everybody? Welcome back to NFL Weekly. Once again, I'm Vince Algella from ESPN Radio 92.7 here in Lancaster. A lot of great action from this past weekend, so let's jump right into it. Big Ben started the week on crutches, ended it with a 30-9 win over the Cleveland Browns, throwing for 374 yards and 3 touchdowns on a day where the 2005 Super Bowl team was honored at Heinz Field and Landry Jones went down. He found Antonio Brown for 139 yards and 2 touchdowns. Big Ben has never lost to Cleveland at home in his career. And Cleveland quarterback Johnny Manziel threw for a career-high 372 yards this past weekend and earned him the starting job in Cleveland. 3 undefeated teams left. We had one go down this weekend. New England squeaked by in a very New England-like way with a field goal at almost the end of regulation against the Giants to give them the 27-26 win over the Giants. Andy Dalton is now 0-4 in his career against the Texans after their 10-6 loss on Monday Night Football. J.J. Watt had some colorful words to say about Dalton, calling him the Red Ryder BB gun, and Andy Dalton was not too happy about that, basically making himself out to be the dad of the NFL. And I'm pretty sure Cam Newton's still dancing in the end zone down in Charlotte after their 27-10 win over the Titans this past weekend. Cam Newton went on for an excessive dance in the end zone after scoring a touchdown. A Titans linebacker came in to try and intervene, and when he did that, Newton just kept dancing in his face, not giving a care in the world. Different week, same story for the Philadelphia Eagles and Sam Bradford. Bradford's going to be out a week or two with an AC joint injury, and Ryan Matthews suffered a concussion in the game. Eagles, a lot of things went against them. They trailed 17-3 at one point, and late in the fourth quarter, a ball fell from the heavens right into Jarvis Landry's hands, which gave the Dolphins the lead. And some colorful sideline dancing on Sunday Night Football by the Arizona Cardinals means they're dancing in the desert after their win in Seattle this past weekend. Carson Palmer threw for 362 yards and 3 touchdowns. Leading by 22-27 in the first half, Seahawks roared all the way back to take the lead at one point, but Seattle was able to come from behind and basically gain control of the NFC West and is now being called the best team in the NFC. And a strange day for Peyton Manning this past weekend. Manning threw 4 interceptions, went 5 for pretty much the century, and yet still broke Brett Favre's career passing yardage record, and then was benched later on in the game for Brock Osweiler. And now my picks for you this week. Didn't do so hot last week, so I'm looking at these 5 games to go 5-0 this week. Give me the Arizona Cardinals over the Cincinnati Bengals. Green Bay Packers to get off the schneid after their 3-game losing streak against the Vikings. New England, because I pretty much just need to give me this week. The Chicago Bears over the Denver Broncos. And the New York Jets over the Houston Texans. Got some fantasy players for you this weekend. Danny Amendola is going to be a great fill-in for you with the New England Patriots after Julian Edelman's injury that more than likely will keep him out until the playoffs. Ronnie Hillman, now this is an interesting one. Hillman fits more to the system that Coach Gary Kubiak wants to run, and which he probably will run with new quarterback Brock Osweiler. So look at Hillman as a great fantasy ad if you are a running back star team. And if you're looking for a quarterback late in the season, Washington Redskins QB Kirk Cousins has been playing out of his mind the last couple weeks, scoring high upper 20 points to near 30 points in some games. So look for Cousins if you need an option at quarterback. Folks, thanks for joining me once again here on ESPN Radio 92.7. I'm Vince Algella, and if you haven't heard, every Sunday you can hear the Black and Gold Pittsburgh Steelers on ESPN Radio 92.7, live from Heinz Field or on the road. Have a great day.